What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Super CPU Smash, the series in which you see all of your favorite Nintendo characters brawl to use the ultimate computer. In the last episode, we had Pit vs. Luigi, which was an epic battle, so be sure to check that out before this because the results will be spoiled. And in this episode, we have Ice Climbers, who just fought Captain Falcon, and now they have to deal with Falco, another space bird, and another Falcon, I guess, even though I think he's a Robin. And regardless, Falcon-like enemy. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god, Falco. Already starting with the lasers. Alright guys, we got Falco versus the Ice Climbers. This is a 2 versus 1 battle. You would think that the Ice Climbers have the advantage. However, they don't know their chain grabs. So, in my opinion, Falco has the advantage. He can projectile spam with those lasers, as you saw in the beginning. And, man, he's just hitting them hard. But the thing is, it only really matters what you hit Popo with because Nana's damage doesn't really count. However, if you do manage to get rid of Nana, Popo is significantly... I thought he was going to get Ice Block gimped. But Popo is severely less threatening without Nana. And Final Destination is actually a great stage for both of these characters. However, it's going to benefit Falco more in this case because the Ice Climbers only like this one because people can't run away from the grabs on platforms. And Falco can just spam lasers on either end of Final Destination. It's really ridiculous when you're playing a Falco that does that. It's so frustrating, but so far it seems Falco is actually really good at splitting up the Ice Climbers, and he almost got a gimp there, but Nana comes just in time to save him. Falco using that Firebird to recover. Gotta love it. And what are... Man, they're going deep, but Nana is down. Still doesn't count, though. Gotta get the stock from Popo. They're both playing super campy, actually. It's kind of funny to watch. Both these characters are super campy in, like, actual competitive matches, too, and despite Falco actually doing most of the damage throughout that first stock, Popo, or Solo Popo, Sopo, is actually going to get the first stock, surprisingly. Now, all of this damage is just going to be icing on the cake. It's just going to be free damage. He's going to want to rack up as much percent as he can while he still has the stock, because he's easily in kill percent and can lose the stock at any given moment to a forward smash, up smash, like such, just about anything. Man, that reflector though, knocking those ice blocks back, and especially when there are 2 of them and Popo gets hit, I think it did like 14% just from one reflection. That's pretty impressive. It's a good tool he's got. It's also not as dangerous to use as like foxes or wolves because you don't need to be nearly as close to the projectile to actually use it, so you can have a really early timing for like reflecting it and still get just as much of the reflection. It also has a ton of active frames. You have to be really careful about when you do the projectile because as long as you can see that little hexagon all the way from when it just initially shows up to when he puts in his pocket, that's all the time it can be reflected, not even when it's just like out in front of his body, which is just kind of ridiculous. But wow, this match is actually closing up quite a bit because Falco got rid of that stock pretty quickly without taking much damage. But now, wow, I don't know, see why he's firebirding. Is that a word? Firebirding? We're gonna make it one. While he's above stage and trying to fall down. If anything, use his illusion move, his like side B is the phantasm when he gets closer to the stage, but whatever. Falco can do what he wants. See, like, I just don't get that. Ice Climbers are just going to jump and back air him every single time, and that's actually one of their more important aerials. The back air is surprisingly high knockback and relatively quick. Oh man! I wonder if Falco was caught glimpsing at Nana while she was flying through the air and gets forward smashed by Popo. They're both going to make it back. Actually, I take that back. Solo Popo is going to make it back and is ready to rack up some damage before he loses his stock. And as I was saying about his aerials, the Ice Climbers have a really good up air. It has really low knockback, it does a decent amount of damage, but it's super fast. It has very quick active frames, and so it's really great for juggling and racking up a little bit of damage, especially if you don't have the chain grab available. However, what I surprisingly haven't seen a kill with, or even like a lot of damage get dealt with, is the Ice Climber's down smash, which is great because it's also a fast one, and it really kind of clears out enemies. And if you get 2 hits on it, if you have Nana and Popo both hitting with a down smash, it's a really powerful move, and it's something to be, it's a force to be reckoned with. And now Falco has already taken 54% of the stock. He really needs to get rid of this stock. And as I say that, he gets rid of the stock. So this is still a relatively close game. Falco can definitely pull this off. It would be really sick if he could get a spike to actually finish him off. Oh, is he going for the chain grabs? Oh, no. Falco does have a down throw chain grab, which is really cool. It's kind of annoying when you get caught up in it. It's very frustrating, I guess. And look how slow they fall. Gosh, I'm not used to this brawl anymore. But just like that, Falco has tied everything up. Exactly the same percents right now. And this is really anyone's game. Let's see if Falco can actually get rid of Nana. Getting rid of Nana right now would be a huge help because the double knockback from getting hit by twice the moves is just going to destroy Falco right now. Oh my goodness, those grabs into up smashes. Oh, forward smash, is that going to kill? No. Falco is living. He's got that computer DI. Oh, spot dodge to avoid the forward smash and then hits back with his own up smash. Who does he think he is, Fox? That's pretty good, though. Now, both of them could easily die to a kill move at this point. Obviously, Falco more so because he has more percent, but it's really anyone's game at this point. Now, it's just a matter of who hits the, well, kill move first. Falco's back air could kill at this percent if he sweet spot it, but it doesn't seem like he actually got it. Those forward smashes. Oh! Up smash is going to do it. The Ice Climbers, Nana and Popo, the newlyweds, are going to move on. I don't know if they're actually married or anything like that. Are going to move on to the next round and kick out one of the space animals, one of the top tier characters early on. So, this was a good match, and the next matchup is going to be what I'm going to call the Loco Luca battle because we have Lucas versus Lucario, and that should be a fun one to watch. So I'll see you guys in that video, but until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.